It was a quiet evening in Tidmouth Sheds. The engines had finished their day's work and were gathered together, ready for their usual bedtime stories. But tonight, the mood was different. The air seemed heavy, and Edward's usually cheerful face was grave.
You all want to hear a story?
Edward asked softly, his voice almost a whisper.
What kind of story are you telling today, Edward?
A story about the ghost engine, Timothy the number 0 engine. It all started when I first came to the island of Sodor. Everything was new to me. The engines, the railway system. Everyone was friendly to me. Except for Timothy. He is a tank engine, and a loner too. He is often grumpy. I think that's why he has no friends. I tried talking to him once, but he doesn't even like talking to me. I had a conversation with an engine and we talked about Timothy. Why is that tank engine so grumpy? Like, I'm trying to be friendly to him, but I think he doesn't like me. Is he always like that?
You mean Timothy? That engine is always out of mind. He's the first engine to arrive here on Sodor. He is always grumpy because the fat controller always orders him around. But everything he does always goes wrong, so Sir Topham Hatt always scolds him. That's why we don't want to talk to him, because he's always out of it and always angry even though we don't do anything wrong.
Then one night, I saw Timothy talking to himself. Then when I approached him, he suddenly shouted. I was flabbergasted because I never knew that he is really talking to himself. So I backed off and let him have his often doing. Then I came to our shed and told my old friends what I witnessed about Timothy. Then that same night, the fat controller ordered Timothy to pull an express coach all the way from Moron to Harwick. Everyone was on board and expecting a smooth ride from Timothy that night. Everything was going well, until Timothy had a plan when he reached the top of Gordon's Hill. He was really going fast. Everyone on the coach died. Even Timothy's driver and fireman died, except for Timothy. Until this day, we don't know what happened to Timothy. Either he was scrapped or sent away by Sir Topham Hatt.